More top stories for you tonight. The man accused of kidnapping a Linden mother at knife point in her own home and then taking her and her children to rob a bank near Oxmoor Center had a hearing today. Armond Langford could go to prison for at least 10 years after violating his shock probation.
Now, Focus reporter Travis Breeze tells us the reason why Langford said he wanted to go back to prison.
On August 8th, 2025, the East End area around Oxmoor Center was in a panic during a 6-hour manhunt. Police arrested Armond Langford and said he randomly kidnapped a mother and her 2 children, took them to rob a PNC bank, and stabbed the mother in her side. Langford's case has gotten a lot of attention, with some city leaders saying it's inexcusable he was given shock probation in 2024. On Wednesday, Langford said he was ready to go back to prison, but Judge Jessica Green was not ready to make that call.
Does that answer all the questions that you have?
No, I want to get revoked.
I'm not doing that today.
Langford begged Judge Green to revoke his shock probation and send him back to prison to finish his sentence, saying he was attacked in jail.
Mr. Langford, I done got stabbed. I'm trying to get revoked, fam. I want to get revoked. I'm not trying to be. I just got stabbed.
A jail spokesperson said Langford has been involved in some incidents, but would not confirm a stabbing. Judge Green sentenced Langford to 14 years in prison in February of 24. 5 months later, she granted his request for shock probation with several conditions. Judge Green faced death threats for that decision after Langford was arrested in August and the case history came out.
A competency motion has been filed.
I already been competent. I'm competent.
Green says she will not send him back to prison until a doctor comes and testifies about his mental health.
So I understand your angst. I understand where you are, but everybody in this room has a job to do.
The competency hearing is scheduled for March 5th. Langford will remain in LMDC until that time. In Louisville, Travis Breeze, WHAS 11 on your side.
Well, Langford's court case for the alleged bank robbery and kidnapping is still in the pretrial phase.
Yeah, it's unclear if those penalties would be added to the end of his previous 14-year sentence, but experts have told us he will go to prison for a long time.